Good evening. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Let me change the sponsor logo super quick. There we go. All right. Cool. We made it. We're here. We're live. Welcome in, Sir Jets. Good to see you as always. We've got free agents. What? Has Anarchia left already? So apparently they're not signed to their org anymore, which is interesting. Versus MMG. We'll take a look at the lineups here. We do have predictions running. We'll let them run through the first two attacks, but free agents are the defending world champions for the most part. A little bit of a roster shift, but it is Anarchia. But we got Hawk, Tryhard, Temper, Nachoa, and Kingsman over here for MMG. And then Bernal, Salino, Leo, Padalino, and Loop over here for free agents. This is going to be a good match. We got great players on both sides. I'm doing pretty well, Sir Jet. How about you? Hope you're feeling better this evening. All right. Look at that. We've already got points on both sides. Good stuff. All right. I think we got everything changed. The stream title's good to go. We're just ready to roll. We got 1 minute before the first attack window is open. And yeah, like I said, we'll leave the predictions open for the first two attacks just because otherwise it wouldn't leave very much time for predictions. I'm hoping that we get to see some of the new stuff, maybe some new defense levels, which I'm sure these guys have already gemmed up. And hopefully we get to see some Angry Jelly. Hopefully. Struggling away, but feeling a small bit better. At least it's a little bit better. It's better than worse. It's better than worse. Alright. I'm not... Actually, I do know. Which side am I on? I think I'm on MMG. Yeah, so they're going to be... No, I'm in free agents. Free agents hit second. So that means I need to be on this side. I got so confused there for a second. Alright, so we should be waiting right here for the first attack if I remembered correctly. Oh, cool. I'm ready for this one. This is going to be a good matchup. It is Galaxy. They are technically allowed to use Root Riders, which we'll probably see at least in the start. Because they're going to be trying to be fast. Free agents is where you bet. Nice. It's 4 p.m. Why are you telling me good evening? Well, I didn't really change the, what's it called? The notification. That's the main reason. The other reason is, I guess for most people, it's technically evening already. How about pre-evening? Happy pre-evening, Banana. Alright, here we go. First attack of the match. And we got Hawk coming in with the Root Rider, Valkyrie, and Super Barbs. Does he have the new pets? No, he does not. No new pets in this attack. It's going to be the regular old stuff. He does have the healer puppet. Other than that, though, it's pretty typical equipment. Alright, Queen's in on the right side of the base. We got the Root Riders down in the middle. Pops that early Warden's ability to keep everything protected. Siege Barracks on the corner to funnel. I've actually started doing that a bit more myself, and it is kind of nice to have the P.E.K.K.A.s and Wizards on the outside, keeping everything in. Rage into the core. We got the Ice Golems on defense coming out to try to slow things down. King and Queen staying to the top right side. He actually had a jump to get them into that compartment there to get that cleared out. So really just banking on the RC and the Root Riders to make their way through the core of the base. Of course, the Valkyries were there at the earlier part of the attack, but no Valkyries left at this point. Pops that RC's ability. We got the Hog Riders coming out with the Hog Puppet. Getting through the back-end defenses shouldn't be too big of a problem. Pops the Queen's ability on the right side, and the healers actually go over to the Root Riders instead of the Queen, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, keeping the Root Riders healthy here, keeping them alive at least, but the defenses are gone, the base is gone, and this is going to be a quick 3-star attack from Hawk. Nicely done. Mass Hogs, let's see it. We'll see. I'm feeling like it might be a little Root Rider heavy until somebody makes a mistake. That's how it tends to be, because they're going to be focused on time until it's not. We'll see how it goes. I just want to see one Mad Jelly. Angry Jelly. I keep calling it Mad Jelly just because, I don't know. Because I'm a millennial. And back in my day, if kids were jealous, they were Mad Jelly. That's what it is. It's the Angry Jelly. There you go, that one works too. Let's see what MMG do with their first, not MMG, see what free agents do with their first attack here shortly. MMG just attacked. I was surprised to see these guys are free agents. They literally just signed with Anarchia not that long ago. Shadow Ranger, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, we'll see what they do. I broke my thing over here. I need to fix that. There we go. Oh, I broke it more. Oh no. I hate this screen sometimes. There we go. Now I fixed it. Cool, cool. We're ready. They still have like 35 seconds before their window is open, so we got some time. How fast was that hit? I didn't exactly see the time. 1:19. It's not too bad. If we don't see at least one jelly, you'd be shocked, right? I think for these Root Rider attacks, I would imagine it'd be really good to pair with the King and send the King down the middle. Because he's just going to stay with the Root Riders, at least for the first 30 seconds or so, depending on... I mean, all they got to do is pop a potion. They got max jelly, so... We'll see what happens. I'm curious if any of these guys have actually maxed out their jellyfish yet. I'm also curious if there's any chance we get any more pets before Town Hall 17. Maybe they're just going to do a couple of new pets per Town Hall level. Which, in the long run, is probably not a bad idea. Get to Town Hall 20 and we got 30 freaking pets to choose from. I can see that getting a bit excessive. I think to kind of combat that, they need to do more seasonal stuff. Do like seasonal pets and seasonal troops, seasonal equipment. That way we don't get overwhelmed. Here we go. First attack from Free Agents. We've got another Root Rider spam attack. It's going to have 17 Barbarians as well to clear out these outside edges. And same thing, we got Queen on the top side. Siege Barracks on the left side. I do not see a Jellyfish in the mix. We'll take a look at the hero equipment. It's going to be the exact same hero equipment as the previous attack. So everything is the same. Even brought that jump spell. Is that the meta now? Man, how long has it been since I've streamed one of these teams playing these Root Rider attacks? Everything's staying down to the left side, but he's got the jump there so that King can go in towards the Town Hall. Alright, let's go to get through this scatter shots. The Town Hall is active now. Root Riders making their way in to join up with the King. Drops a freeze for the Town Hall and the Eagle Artillery. Popped the... No, he didn't pop the RC's ability. Those are out of the Siege Barracks. The extra Hog Riders coming in. They're going to run straight to the Town Hall and turn into crispy bacon. Rip those Hog Riders. That's why we don't bring hogs in the Siege Barracks. But I don't think it's going to matter too much here. There's not much left on defense. He does have the maxed out Eagle and the maxed out Monolith, which have gone down at this point. Doesn't look like it's slowing down these attacks too much, though, as this is going to be a 3-star and a quick one at that. I think it's going to be a little bit faster than the other one. So nicely done to Pato. And the Root Riders are crushing. That one was 1:13. They introduce a life cycle for pets. That'd be crazy. Oh no, not Lassie. Alright, I am going to end the predictions before the next attack goes in. So if you guys want to put some points in, now is the time. As soon as that next hit goes in, it's over. I almost forgot. I usually do, to be fair. Not this time. Looks like we're heavy on Free Agents in this one. They're technically in the lead at the moment, but we'll see. A lot of attacks to go. Plenty of room for error. They've got about a minute before the next attack window goes in, so you guys still have plenty of time. Yeah, the jelly's an interesting pet idea. I'd love to see what pet ideas don't come to the game. I wonder if they'd ever show us that. But then people would just be upset at some of the ideas that didn't come in. Like, wow, that was a good idea. How dare you not use it? I swear, all they gotta do for Lassie is give it an ability like where it explodes on death and does damage that way. Just one little change like that and Lassie would be usable. It's the only pet that doesn't do something. There's no utility for it. Or they could just make it super tanky. I think that would also be enough to actually justify using it. Because most pets are dead by the end of the attack. Not always, but most. But if you had a super tanky lassie that almost never dies, that could be something. Especially for a Warden Walk, if it's tanking a bunch of damage for that. I don't know. Alright, well, whenever they are ready, they can go in. Taking their time on this one. Maybe they got something different planned? I can't imagine they need but this much time to plan a Root Rider attack, but you never know, I guess. Here we go. Temper is in with the next attack. And he is bringing the Lalo. No jellyfish, but mixing it up at least from the Root Riders. We do have that shiny new clan castle in the core. Of course, the Eagle and Monolith also have the new levels. Alright, and the Builder Huts too. A man's been spending some gems. Here we go. Heroes on the top side of the base, taking a quick look at the hero equipment. We're seeing a lot of healer puppets today. We also got that new stuff on the Royal Champion. Alright, we'll see how much value he can get with these heroes. He does have a couple of wall breakers he can use. He's going to need to use one for the Queen here on the left side. Not sure exactly where he wants her to go. Okay, I could see. He's going in for this Ricochet Cannon compartment. The King's going to clear the top side and should move in for the Eagle. Royal Champion on the left side of the base as well. We got Ice Golems and Archers. Look at that. King taking down that Eagle so quickly. I think the Queen might have been in there helping, but still. That Eagle is not even going to get a shot off. Pops that Queen's ability. The healers are coming out to help. Next wall break should open up into the Queen compartment. Alright, single locked onto the RC. She's actually lost her Fox super early as well. And that defensive poison slowing her down quite a bit. Down goes the RC. She did not get much value, but here we go. Lalo from the right side of the base is going to be up to the balloons to finish this one off. Actually, that Queen's going to stay up for a while as well. No defenses left on the left side of the base. She's going to be able to help out with cleanup. King goes down to Phoenix on the top side. The only defense that's really left is the Monolith. The balloons are moving in. They're going to be able to take it down. No problem. His base is absolutely crushed. Beautiful hit from Tinker. And it's going to be a little bit on the slower end, but hopefully this war does not come down to time. But we'll see. Either way, nicely done. Whoever created the angry jelly must have been on acid. It is an interesting one. So the angry jelly obviously looks a lot more like an octopus because it has tentacles with suction cups, which jellyfish don't have. Maybe it's called a jelly because of the top part. I'm a little upset they didn't call it an angry octopus, because then we could just call it an angry puss, which is funny. But, oh well. Opportunity lost. I mean, we could still call it that, to be fair. See if I get demonetized on YouTube. Oh boy. This is a family-friendly show. Next attack for free agents coming in shortly. They still have like 40 seconds before their next attack. Or their next windows open. Hey, Violet Grace. It's going pretty well. How are you? It's good to see you. Is that another new account? It says first time chat. I know that's not the case. Right, they got 12 seconds before they can go. If they're ready. The fact that they're taking some time here makes me optimistic that we'll see another attack that's not Root Riders. But I won't get too carried away till we see it. Flame streak. Thanks for the follow once again, Violet Grace. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Bernal is in. Is he bringing a Lalo? For me? Thank you. Bernal is in, and he's bringing 11 dragons. Okay. He does not have the new pet. Nobody's running it so far, but we'll take a quick peek. He, once again, is bringing the healer puppet. The hero equipment in this match has been the exact same for every attack so far, so Maybe that healer puppet is low-key cracked. We'll see. But he's going to send in these dragons from the bottom left side of the base. The heroes, or well, the queen on the bottom side with the king clearing out that area. Siege barracks on the opposite side. So siege barracks with the dragons attack is an interesting approach, but you can see it set a very nice funnel on that left side. And now we got rocket balloons coming out of the siege barracks, and they can catch up to those dragons fairly quickly. But another freeze onto the town hall, scatter that tornado, obviously holding things up. It's going to freeze one more time. The town hall should be going down here shortly. We've got that new level on defense for the monolith firing away. See if it can make a difference here on these dragons, but he's got one last freeze, drops it in. He's got so many dragons still left alive moving into the back end of the base. They're going to be able to easily overwhelm that monolith. Ice golems do get pulled out of the clan castle, but it's not going to make a difference here. It's going to freeze up the dragons, but after all the big defenses have gone down. Plus we still have the Hog Riders moving through, grab the archer tower with the help of the wizards on the top side of the base. And there we go, last ice golem goes down, last few buildings are going down. It's going to be a triple from Bernal, and a fast triple at that. Very nicely done here. Another triple for free agents. Nice. We're all tied up still. We'll take a quick peek at the time. It's a minute 18 to minute 24, so free agents still with a pretty good lead as far as time goes. Very nice. All right. Next attack window is in like a minute and 20 seconds. Sheesh. There's so much downtime between hits anymore. It's all right. Gives us enough time to catch up. Hope everybody's having a good day. Good in the hood. Oh man. This is going to be another shorter stream day, unfortunately. I'm going to cover this match and I got to go work on some YouTube stuff and get caught up. Been so busy lately, but the YouTube side of things is looking really good. My videos are starting to get a lot more views than they used to, which is good news. Very excited about that. Congratulations. Thank you. I've actually been working with some people doing the creator workshop over the last 7 weeks. We're actually wrapping it up at the end of this week. They've been helping out quite a bit. Definitely looking forward to wrapping that up and seeing where we go from here. Start making a little bit more money. I can take some more time off work and do more streaming. Would be nice. Alright, 8 more seconds. MMG have got to pick up the pace a bit or hope for a defense. What kind of work? I do, like, basically construction and painting. Mostly painting, but I've been doing a lot of the construction stuff here lately. But it's for I work with my dad's company, so I got a lot of flexibility there. Like, if I want to take some extra time off, I can. Which is nice, but it's not easy work. As you can see by my face, I've already been cooked by the sun this year, and it's still spring. Here we go. We've got a bunch of Root Riders, Valkyries, once again here from MMG. They're going to try to bring their average time down because they are lagging behind free agents at the moment. Drops in the Queen and immediately pops that ability to get the healer puppet activated, and we'll take a quick look at the other abilities. There we go, everything's pretty much the same as expected. Opens the wall for the king. Interesting deployment so far in this attack, but here we go. Root Riders in that right corner. King's got to pop his ability and move in towards the monolith. Of course, all these players have got all their new stuff leveled up already, which is crazy. They did not waste any time. Root Riders still moving in from the right side. We got the Valkyries in there as well, of course. Poison slowing down the king a bit, but he should join up with these Root Riders here shortly. Well, once he's done with the Ice Golems on defense. Alright. We got Siege Barracks on the top side of the base with some Super Hog Riders coming out of there. The Pekkas and Wizards already clearing things out before the RC came in. Freeze in the core of the base. We got double Scatter Shot and Town Hall doing lots of damage, plus that Ricochet Cannon. But there we go. Town Hall does finally go down. We got one more Scatter Shot to get through. This is going to be a lot of damage in that core of the base, though. He's definitely losing a lot of Root Riders. He might lose them all right here, but It's going to be up to the heroes to carry the rest of this attack, and they really shouldn't have any problem. There's the RC's ability. The last few defenses are going down, and this is definitely going to be a triple, and it is going to be a quicker one here for MMG. Nicely done to Nachoa. Where am I from? I'm from Ohio, which is USA. Using 2 siege, your clan castle still under construction. So with the new clan castle level, you can get donated 2 siege machines, but you can't use 2 siege machines. So basically all it does is it gives you another option when you're choosing what siege machine to drop. I'm not a fan of the new level. I was very much looking forward to more housing space for troops. You're from Pakistan? Nice. It's pretty late over there, isn't it? Alright, waiting for the next attack from free agents. We'll see if they keep the triple train rolling. Then after their next hit, if they triple again, we'll take another look at time. See where we stand. We'll be past that halfway point. What is the time? It is 18 minutes. I believe the next one goes at 17. 1:33 a.m. Sheesh. Yep, that's pretty late. I haven't watched much of cricket, but I've always thought it looked pretty interesting. I can imagine me watching cricket is like anyone outside of the US watching American football. Alright, whenever they are ready, they can go in with the next hit. Monty Python did a great spoof about the sport. Nice. Here we go. Leo is in. And Leo is bringing in the Root Rider army once again. Man, these guys are not wanting to use that new jellyfish. Sad. Same hero equipment. Alright, here we go. See how he rolls through this base, or if this base can hold. We do have the new defense levels. So far, no difference. Siege barracks on the top side of the base. We got a Yeti on the right side, so we do have the new Yeti level there. They went up to level 6. But he's just being used to set a funnel. He hits a spring trap, so it doesn't even make a difference here. Rip. 1 Yeti for a mortar. Alright, but here we go. He does successfully set the funnel. We got the Root Riders moving down the middle of the base. The Queen is going to move towards the bottom of the base. He's actually got an early jump spell down there as well. He does have... Is that the King? Yes, he's got the King down there. So he's going to work his way in towards the Eagle Artillery. Pops out Warden's ability. The King getting stuck on Skellies and the enemy King. He does have to go to ability fairly early down there. So we'll see if he still makes it to the Eagle. That King is glitching out like crazy. What the heck? He can't decide if he wants to be giant or tiny. Anyway, I think the Roots have gotten through the Town Hall. They have indeed. We got most of them staying away from the poison in the middle of the base. Alright. Actually, we're going to flip that King. This is fizzling out. Ah, just kidding. I forgot the RC was still there with her ability, so she pops that, and that's not going to be an issue. The Monolith tried its best to hold its ground against this attack. I don't know where I was going with that. Sheesh. Was trying to say different words at the same time, and it didn't work, but there we go. Leo getting it done. That's funny. I was getting a little worried about that hit there for a second. I thought we might have a defense. But free agents are staying ahead. They don't have a huge lead, though. It's 1:18 to 1:22. So MMG with an opportunity here. If they can do a quick hit, they might be able to take the lead, and we're not going to waste any time this time. He's not even going to wait for the attack time. He's just going to go for it. We're over a minute before their attack window's open. All right. I'm not going to complain until after the attack. Alright, let's see where he's going to start this attack. It is going to be another Root Rider army. Same thing. Oh, he's got a level 8 giant arrow. What? Oh, he's using the giant arrow just to trigger the invis in the core of the base. So level 8 giant arrow. Got a couple of super barbs from the bottom side of the base. A bunch of Root Riders in the left side. And the queen is in from that left side as well, that left corner. Once she targets that archer tower, he's probably going to pop the arrow. Is he? No? Okay. Root Rider's still pushing in. There's the quake in the core of the base. There's the giant arrow. Triggers both of the invis towers. That's one way to get rid of them, but it does cost 1 slot on the queen's equipment. Alright, Root Riders still making their way in. We do have that king with the jump spell on the bottom side of the base. This is an awfully slow start to this attack. Everything's skipping that town hall compartment. This is looking sketchy. That monolith is getting all kinds of time to get shots in. Same for the eagle artillery. He didn't go for the eagle side early, which means this eagle is getting lots of shots in. Finally does go down, but that town hall is still standing. The queen making her way in now, getting hit by the new monolith level, and she's dead. He's got the royal champion in. Is she going to make it? No, she's dead too. Oh my goodness. He's going to 1-star. That Root Rider is not going to get the town hall down. This is a 1-star. The invis goes off. And just like that, we get a big defense. Can the Valkyries save it? Can they save it? The monolith is... That was perfect. Thanks, Tryhard, for the short. So we don't have to worry about time anymore, which is nice. That was also a nice showcase of the new defense levels, to be honest. The eagle got to get some shots in. The monolith basically held the base. I don't know why he was in such a hurry. He went like a minute and a half before their attack window was even open. I guess he had somewhere to be, apparently. Because his attack also looked like he was in a hurry. I guess they don't have to worry about penalty points now. Anxious energy. Oof. We're going to snooze that ad. I'm going to snooze it as much as I can, see if we can avoid an ad in this stream. Go back into my ad settings, see if there's... if I can make them even, like, shorter. My stream doesn't need ads. We need no ads. Left is playing at the attack button. True. See, that's exactly why I never do a Root Rider army with the eagle on the opposite side. That eagle did so much damage before his roots even thought about getting to the core. Kevin Hart and Chase. True. I'm going to save you from Kevin Hart as much as I can. If you got to see Kevin Hart, I apologize. At least in regards to talking about Chase. I'll see if he wants to come onto the channel and chat about Clash. Big ups Chase Bank and Kevin Hart. True. Yeah. Imagine I actually could bring Kevin Hart onto the channel. I'd make him talk about Chase just because. That'd be hilarious. Well, thanks to Tryhard, we got extra downtime, but we only have like 50 seconds before the next attack window opens. Tryhard had a hot date or diarrhea, one or the other. It happens to the best of us, both of them, maybe. Big storms in Ohio? Yeah, we're actually under a tornado watch at the moment. I just hope it doesn't knock out the power or the internet so that I can keep working. We've had a lot of big storms already this year, which is kind of unusual. They haven't hit me yet, but I know they're coming. I think they're supposed to hit me at like 6 or 7 p.m. So a couple hours yet. I guess worst case scenario, the power goes out and I gotta get some sleep. Babe Lincoln, how you doing? Thank you so much for that support, babe. 42 months is absolutely insane. Thank you so much for that. Hope you've been doing well. You're in southeast Wisconsin? I see. So yeah, you've been getting some of them storms as well. Alright, here we go. We got Loop. Does he have the jellyfish? No, he does not. He does have the overgrowth, but I'm just gonna kind of chat while we watch this attack. Best stream on Twitch? Yeah, I was just talking about this a little bit ago, but I've been working with some guys on my YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel's been doing really well here lately, so hopefully here soon the YouTube channel will be doing well enough that I'll get to spend more time on Twitch with you guys. You had a baby, no life anymore? Hey, congratulations, that's huge. Big congrats. Alright, is Loop gonna 1-star? That's the only question we need to worry about in this attack. See if Loop 1-stars and evens things up. That would make things significantly more interesting, but no, he's got that Town Hall down. He might not actually triple this. And everything's dead. What are these guys doing? Rip. This isn't even gonna be a triple. It's a 2-star at least. What did the YouTube guy do? So I've been in a workshop that actually works with an agency that helps creators and Supercell, and we've basically been working together over the last 7 months to just talk about execution and things that I could be doing differently or doing better, and video ideas, all kinds of different stuff like that. So we've been kind of changing things up based on that, and it's paying off. Looking good. He might actually pull this through. Yeah, he's got enough time. That queen can beat through a couple layers of walls and still get this. That's crazy that this still triples. That Phoenix almost got that wizard tower, which would have been really important, actually. So I don't know if the queen has enough time to beat through 2 walls. We'll see. Oh, the ad's trying to come through again. Snooze. I think it's going to end up going through, unfortunately. How long do we have in the war? Because I can only do it for another 5 minutes. What's the hit rate for a top Town Hall nowadays? So Town Hall 16 is like, it's way easier than I think Clash has ever been. That was a 99% rip. Oh man, I'm going to clip that real quick so I can make a short out of it. But I think the hit rate for the average player right now, so not these guys, but for like just the casual players, is I'd say 70 to 80%. For the pro players, it's in the 90s. Town Hall 16 is quite easy. My current hit rate is, I'd say, mid-80s right now, and I don't practice, so rip that 99. Alright, we'll cast these last 2 matches. I'll talk them, because gotta make sure we get a video out of this. We need a sound emote. Oh, is this easy? Maybe a little too easy. Yeah, I think so, but we'll see how they change it going forward. Average percent is hit rate. The hit rate is the 3-star rate. So how often people triple. That would be the hit rate. So my hit rate, my 3-star rate for Worlds ended up being, I think it was around 80%. It shows on the bot a little bit lower, but the reason for that is they spun me in a war they didn't tell me about, and I missed a hit. So that counted as not a triple. So I think with that hit included, it was in the 70s. Plus, I was messing around with Hog Riders in a few of the hits as well, so that definitely didn't help. Hog Riders are strong right now, though. They can definitely work. They're just not as consistent as Root Riders. Here we go. Kingsman is in with the last attack for MMG. See if they can close this thing out. We do have some Electro Dragons in this one. Alright. Actually, these guys got the 1 star, so they're just trying to give themselves a chance. They did just get a defense, so it is possible. 1 E-Dragon on the top side of the base. We're also going to see the E-Dragons versus these new defenses. The Monolith and the Eagle just got new levels in the recent update. Same for the Builder Huts. Here we go. E-Dragons are in from the top left side of the base. Queen's coming in. Let's take a look at the equipment. Alright, nothing out of the ordinary here. No healer puppet this time on the Queen. Pops Warden's ability. E-Dragons moving through the base. Alright, and they should have nice pathing right into the core as well. That Sweeper going to be a little bit annoying as they try to push their way in. He is going to go with a freeze on the Sweeper. E-Dragon chains moving through, but not going for the Sweeper quite yet. There's another freeze. Alright. E-Dragons need to get through these last few defenses here. A couple of chains off the Town Hall should do the trick. There we go. Scatters need to go down. That Tornado is spinning these E-Dragons around in the poison, and they're dead. Just like that, all the E-Dragons are gone. But they got the scatter shots down with their death damage, so that Warden should be able to pick off these ricochet cannons, which is going to be really helpful, especially since the heroes are being left to clean up the rest of the base. We got 1 E-Dragon left on the bottom side. The RC pops her ability. We got the Hog Riders from her Hog Puppet coming out. And this is going to be a triple here for Kingsman, giving his team a chance to make a comeback if they can get 1 more defense. Nicely done. Just a matter of cleanup time's not going to make a difference at this point. Last few buildings going down. There we go. Oh wait, there's still storage. That cleanup took a while, but he got it. GG. Yeah, a lot of things have changed, babe. They've got... I don't know if you've seen the hero equipment thing, but they've completely revamped the hero abilities. It's way different now than it used to be. And I've heard rumors about some more abilities that are more equipment that's coming. I can't really talk about it, but if what I've seen is true, then it's looking kind of crazy. I do think that we get the new RC equipment next month. Sounds like it's strategically diverse. Yeah, I think if it were a little more difficult, there's a lot more room for variety these days. So this is what the new hero equipment looks like, or this is what the hero abilities are. So for example, this piece of equipment here is part of the King's old ability. If you put this on, when you pop his ability, he spawns the barbarians just like the OG barbarian king. But my king doesn't spawn the barbarians anymore because I've got the giant gauntlet, which makes the king big, and then the rage vial, which makes the king faster. But yeah, we got all these for all the heroes. It's pretty cool. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. And they're doing monthly events now too, which has been fun. Actually, I think the last video I did for the most recent event actually did pretty well. I want to double check. But in the meantime, we got the last attack of the match. Here we go. Celino is in. There's a new pet that just came out, and we have yet to see it. Nobody's going to be using it, looks like. No jelly in this attack either, unfortunately, but take a look at the hero equipment. He does have the healer puppet on the queen. Other than that, looks like it's pretty typical. It's going to be just a Root Rider spam to round out this match. He wants to make sure he locks in the triple, though, because if he doesn't, they just might lose this match, even though they did get a 1-star defense. So let's see if he can get it done. Root Riders all staying down to the bottom right side of the base. The King's already gone down to Phoenix. Don't tell me he's going to 1-star this attack. Okay, the Root Riders are rerouting back into the core. He's going to drop the freeze. He's got 1 more freeze, 1 more rage in the bag. Probably use that rage in the core to get them through and past the Town Hall. We got a bunch of Valkyries coming out now as well. Where did they come from? I guess they were just on the outside of the base. I was expecting to see a siege barracks over there, but that was on the other side, I believe. Yeah. But there we go. He's got the 2-star secured, so it's just about finishing this up. And just like that, where's the base? Base is gone. He's got it. And that's going to be a victory for Free Agents, able to hang on and get the win. Nicely done. Oh, the ad got through. Rip. I tried to save you from the Kevin Hart chase ad. I was unsuccessful. You remember the peak of Clash where multiple strategies could hit? Yeah, that's when Clash is at its best, when we have multiple strategies. At the moment, it's just Root Riders, which is not great. Which is, the Root Riders are the new troop, but they're kind of busted at the moment. They've nerfed them twice, and they're still stupid strong. There we go, 14 to 13. Also, yeah, the last event video I did was 3 days ago, and it's at 828 views. Which, for my event videos, is really good. They don't usually do that well. Hopefully the next one does even better. There's actually a second event for April. I think it starts on Sunday. So I'm excited to see what that is. Alright, that is going to be it for me. I've got to go do some more YouTube work. Also, 100 and more. Hello, welcome in. Sorry, I almost missed your message over on YouTube. Alright, but I do have to go. I got to get some video work done. I'm going to raid you guys over to Lexnos. I don't know if he's staying live or not. But we'll get this sent over. Hopefully tomorrow we can stay live for longer, but we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. See ya.